Tron Legacy Memorial Files Lecture Series, inaugurated at MIT's 150-year celebration, backed up by the Struck Back 4 Foundation teams. Steve Jobs' iPhone 4 iOS 4.3 upgrades auto-installs to us issues. Tron Clueless and two friends from Caltech. We are now in the computer grid of America's and planet Earth's global warming agents. The adjustment case officers have dictated to waste more energy. And of course, the fact of the matter is that there are those in advanced civilization as defined by the Tron Legacy Files Memorial Lectures at MIT's 150-year celebrations versus computer grid created by Friend 1 and Friend 2 of Caltech. Well, in the 21st century computer grid created by nature's adjustment function, adjustment bureau case officers, and its random topological mathematical physics equation, accelerating universes, fabric, space-time, energy, lower energy density held, and therefore global warming agents, bioorganisms dictated by it. The fact of the matter is that advanced civilization defined by the Tron Legacy Files Memorial Lectures here in the King's speeches is, of course, hand-holding, hand-programming, reprogramming supercomputers and IBM Jeffrey Watson electronic discovery engines in the future versus civilization, defined as respect for facts versus bullying facts. And those in the back cave of Plato's Republic, the third class of people versus friend there. Are the people who walk dogs and watch dogs take a piss and shit in a pornographic lake show act that women themselves wouldn't want to do. And that is what it's all about. The people behind the back end of the third class of Plato Republic caveman issues in 21st century computer grid designed by the Adjustment Bureau of Nature's topological mathematical functions, tell Yari Minskin Dan Stormford over there. Resident Evil, the movie trailer, is what we are fighting in the computer grid here. Wasting my energy, such as Black Man and Skullcap, on the number 6 Lexington Avenue, Beatrice Mitchell, Upper East Side, Lexington line. 51st Street, a stop before going uptown at 9 o'clock this morning on a Sunday morning. Black man dressed in an old brown UPS outfit, except not a UPS man, age 50, bald-headed, with the skull cap, brown as well. Resident Evil. Wanted to throw my red knapsack on the floor, sitting next to me. 1 foot wide, only smaller than before. Unknowingly, surprised at the quickness of my reflex and how it was wrapped around my elbow. I told him that he and his race may be superior, but he himself as an individual is not. I told him the value between him and the entire planet Earth is not just about him, but the rest of the people in the train who say nothing when people rob me of all my equipment and all my personal belongings, while they have a home, a hut, a Wall Street billionaire job, and much better education than MIT csos 150-year celebration. That is Resident Evil, the real movie trailer and computer grid that adjustment function case officers have given us to solve at MIT's 150 years to 1,000 years celebration. Resident Evil, the real movie trailer and computer grid. And of course, I told him that he whose job on Wall Street was a hut are still laughing at people. Even people whose wagering jobs are laughing at people. MIT csos and Strike Back 4 Foundation, such as Cafe 71 on Broadway, 71st Street, and Broadway Restaurant. 70th Street and Broadway. Middle Eastern and Hispanic, respectively, diners and restaurants. That's what you should know about Resident Evil, the movie trailer. And of course, the fact of the matter is that I told him it's not about him. It's about watching dogs take a piss and shit because women look in the mirror, especially white women, and they say, my God, we don't look like a beast. We look smooth and skinny and non-muscular. We're tomboys, half a men. But the fact of the matter versus this, they say if we do a dog lake show act and piss, we're pornographic. But we enjoy watching the dog because whatever the dog does, we hold dog shit for them and watch them lake show piss pornographic filmmaking. Because whatever the beast does, such as A-Rod and his baseball sticks, of various type, hidden in baseball and other issues. Our old tron legacy files superiority or non-obscenity. That's why humanity's definition of saneness and this obsessive compulsive disorder in watching a four-legged thing is the end of the trailer of knowledge, evolution. Watching it sniff the creases of the sidewalk for bacteria. In its few hours of freedom outside the cramped apartment that's locked in solitary confinement, when its owners goes to earn a salary to pay for its food and hut and its pornographic lake show piss at. Because whatever the beast does, it's not obscene. Whether we and the MacArthur prices and the Genius prices and the Tron Legacy prices after failed as fall 2011, tell Bob Colucci, former Intel chief division at U.S. State Department of Mr. Bill Clinton's White House 1, and the three Strikeback Foundation teams of New York City Home and NYPD cop ambushes. The fact of the matter is that our values are different. We handhold and reprogram and program supercomputers beyond IBM Watson Jeopardy's and D. Shaw. Anton Chips, who looks like Flynn 1 on Caltech and Tron Legacy files. And of course, we also do not agree that in our spare time, instead of programming supercomputers and emailing foundations and their works and Harvard MIT csos 150-year celebrations, that we should be watching dogs eat and sniff bacteria in the creases as a form of entertainment versus mental illness. We're not paid psychiatrists to watch planet Earth and its occupants and inhabitants walk the dog and judge us while they allow the dogs to do their late show pornographic acts after sniffing for bacteria. Now, the fact of the matter, they cannot understand this, nor the difference in judgment and values show you that there's a fourth class or Plato Republic caveman issues in 21st century computer grade created by God, nature, Bible study groups, or nature's evolution and adjustment function case officers. The other difference in value you should tell them is that we respect facts. It's a minimal level of civilization. Bible study groups, religious people, religious planets are all non-civilized because they have no respect for facts, nor do they really understand what facts are. Bible study, standing in front of a Japanese tsunami, earthquake, nuclear meltdown, with the Bible and Jesus Christ ceramic statue in hand, while being washed to sea and beached by tsunami, Japan's black and white Bible study groups. It's not respect for facts. Resident Evil Trilogy, a movie about zombies, and a computer grid that MIT csos and the four Strikeback Foundation teams need to know about. Cal then has our new sprint phones, CEO Skynet versus the DNA strands here. And the Tron Legacy prices